The team comes onto the field here at Doak Campbell Stadium. Welcome everyone to ESPN College Football, presented by Vizio. Under a benevolent sky, a beautiful field. It's an ACC tilt between Louisville at 4-3 and the 2-3 Seminoles. A pivotal game. Florida State recruited him as a quarterback as well as a defensive back. Jackson pulls the trigger and a flick of the wrist. And another first down out. 4 on the play clock. And as we say that, the Magic Man goes to work. Jackson with a first from the 22. Jackson out of the shotgun. Keeps it himself. Got a nice block. Hello, Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Cards. Got a good block on the edge from Javante Bagley, number 88, is wide out. And that's his 11th rushing touchdown of the season.
Yeah, nothing fancy. You know, you mentioned it. A good block. You pull your backside tight end to give you a little help out there after they little zone read it inside. And they're undernumbered out there.
Petrino remembered him at the time. Cam Akers out of the backfield. Makes the catch at the 20. And Akers picks up a first down for the Seminoles.
And don't let the defense tee off on him.
First down from the 35. A little play action. Blackman has a man. Down to the 28-yard line. Blackman looking into the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown, Florida State. Izzo with the catch. Second and 8. Jackson keeps it himself. Derwin James pushing him.
That they struggled at the end of last season.
Over the middle, throws a dart complete to his tight end.
Right thing there.
Sure did. Brought home the Heisman for the first time to Louisville. No one to go for Jackson this time, though. No escape. First and 10. Blackman with time. Great catch and pass at the 38 to Auden Tate.
Comfort. Great throw. I mean, face mask high, leading his guy.
Blackman looking at Tate and then goes through his progression, nowhere to go, and sacked. So the much maligned Cardinal defense gets a sack out of one of the greatest comeback stories on that roster. Young with the sack.
Yeah, he's bringing the juice this time. He fights his way. Look at him. As a passer, you know he works.
Checked it himself. Boy, he really sells those.
Make an impact to make a difference.
Jackson under duress and sacked back at the 37-yard line by Josh Sweat. One of those guys you were talking about, along with Derwin James, in on the sack.
Yeah, he's an impact player. And if you're not using him in the middle of the field to create, you're wasting him. They bring him this time on this play, and he gets in there. 3 carries, 60 yards, slowed since then.
And that's a demonstration. They fumbled it. Jackson put it on the ground. Seminoles have it. Room service, touchdown. Matthew Thomas.
Jones, it was Kando, the freshman who made a play earlier on the zone read, coming down and taking a big hit on Jackson. And Jackson just loses the ball. It squirts out. Thomas picks it up, but it was all about Kando coming down fast.
Out of the backfield, complete. Nice alley out to the 35-yard line. Gain on the play. Got a whole bag of tricks. This one a little more conventional, down to the 37-yard line. Caught. Second and 10. Jackson into the end zone.
Are you kidding me?
Touchdown! He comes right back to Dawkins.
Are you kidding me?
How do you like me now?
How quickly did he forget about that bad throw? Watch the flick of the wrist. We've talked about it. The Michael Vick little flick. Give it some air. Lead your guy right to the flag. What a throw.
You talk about touch.
Oh,
and your timeouts.
Don't want to overload the quarterback too much. And he gets picked off in midfield. Jermaine Washington. And he picks up a wave of blockers. Brought down at the 29-yard line. Enough time for the field goal unit to get onto the field for Louisville. Just as you were saying.
Yeah, bad throw, Q. I thought that after they ran the ball the last play, they were simply going to take it in at halftime. Didn't look like they were trying to run two-minute drill. But this is a throw that gets beyond the tight end, Izzo. And Washington is just the recipient of a gift to him.
To capitalize on the pick. And he pushed it to the right. And that's going to be the end of the first half. 4 quarterbacks in the NFL over the last decade. Pass complete to Auden Tate. And Tate tackled at the 46, so Rod. First down and 10. Blackman drops back. Auden Tate juggles it, then catches it, and carries his defender. Man. Aguayo pushes it to the right.
They'll bring him up on run support once the play begins.
Jackson, given time, now one-on-one, and he usually wins those. He put the sauce on the Seminoles. Jackson down the sideline, still on his feet. The Magic Man down to the 8-yard. 6-3. Second and goal. Bonifant again, touchdown Cardinals, and they take the lead.
Just an inside, straight-ahead dive. We talked about the former quarterback learning to finish runs. Running behind.
And doing what he's doing, making it perhaps a little bit easier for Jackson and guys like him. Blackman downfield. Picked off at the 30-yard line by Washington. And Tremaine Washington with his second interception of the season. And Louisville right back in business.
He took it away. Washington took it away. The ball was a little bit underthrown. Watch him go get it at the highest point. Now, this is about a defense that was maligned last week. Look at him go up and drive. Jackson ran for 67 of the 69 yards.
Little run pass option through the hole in a blink, and another for recruiting him as a non-quarterback. He hands it off this time to his tailback Williams. On the move, touchdown Cardinals! For a guy that is just coming back from an ACL injury in April, Williams with the touchdown run.
Yeah, just a little counter. They pull the guard. They get the running back, Bonifant, out there. They have 2 blockers ahead of him.
Clutch plays in the last 2 weeks going back to Miami. The pass caught in a clutch yard line. They run it. Patrick came loose.
Murray's got it.
Recover. Touchdown. Wow. What a bounce. Murray recovered the loose ball for the score.
That's a hustle play by Murray.
Ball was fumbled from the field of play into the end
Murray
zone,
has nothing to do, no block
State.
out there. He's just looking around, and he's helping out. Hasn't given up on the play. Uses his quickness to beat Young to the ball.
It took a very propitious pounce for Florida State.
Well,
James Blackman, 1st and 10 for the Seminoles. Throwing the deep out, and what a beautiful pass. Complete. Florida State trying to even its record at 3-3. One-on-one on the edge. The pass complete. And another first down on 1st and 10. Blackman, one-on-one. Caught! Touchdown Seminoles! Murray again.
cartwheels and anything else you want as a gymnast. He's got press coverage. He just beats his man off the line of scrimmage. Washington's had 2 picks.
Jackson throws a completion at the 45. Another first down. Bonifant takes the handoff and brought down for first 4th and 1.
It's all about Jackson.
Oh, it's going to be close. Not sure
He's
that he
not
got
getting
it.
there.
That was Bonifant, who never got down. 2-by-1 formation with the receivers. Taped to the bottom of your screen. Out of the backfield, wide open. This is Patrick, runs for first down.
Stick on the officials. He thought it was an illegal man downfield. You see the Seminoles lineman, I believe it was 54, released and was in front of the receiver. And I think the receiver caught that over the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he did, Q. You're right.
1st and 10. Blackman still on his feet. Down to the 22. And well within. True freshman quarterback cannot be overstated. Fumbled it, put it on the ground, and a cataclysmic, catastrophic turnover for Blackman and the Seminoles. That'll bring it to your knees.
You know, the quarterback design stuff is not a lot of what they've done. They needed it in the 4th quarter. They saved it. They used it here. They got a big run. Now watch, you got to read this. They don't do this a lot. So pulling it out, trying to read that in is an issue for Blackman. It's not something he does.
Capitalize on that turnover. Jackson hands it off. Bonifant in the clear and tripped up near midfield. He keeps it. Got a first down and then some. Jackson brought down. Jackson completes it inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. For the lead. No doubt. Last year they won 63-20. This one much more competitive, and Blackman looking for a last gasp effort. And